unboxing. I know I've said that I hate unboxings, but this is an interesting one because you do actually get a fair bit inside it. So I'll take all the stuff out first and then I'll explain it to you. Carry bag. Don't know how good that is. Ear muffs, ear protectors. They're really cheap, but they work. So garden gloves, tools, and some spares. Wow, really cheap goggles, but hey, thought that counts. And a mixing bottle. And instructions for downloading the online manual. That's really cheap. So you can see what it is. It's the Baumr AG Pro. I'm dropping stuff. This thing out of here. Alright, I got all the stuff out. I'll just have to refocus. So I'll just be a sec. Oops. Okay. Yeah. So here she is, the Baumr AG Pro 24-inch, the SX82. Let's see, safety instructions. There's the chain, 3/8 chain. I think dogs are pretty flimsy. You can get the replacement. It's a Husqvarna part. I think it's a Husky 472 or something like that. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, but how's that undo? Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, nice air filter there. Very nice. Cheapo spark plug, no doubt. But yeah, that's a good fit. It was one of the points that people were making about these cheap Chinese chainsaws is the fit of that lid. That looks good. Everything looks pretty good. Yeah, this isn't. One of the guys is having trouble with that. Popping away from the spring. No, it's not going anywhere. Yeah. It's apparently it's a rip-off of the Husqvarna, I think 472. Like the parts are pretty much like that cover. Apparently the Husky is you can just replace it with a husky cover. I don't know whether that's true or not. Because one of the biggest problems that people have been having with them is the chain adjuster. I haven't got a screwdriver here. The chain adjustment system is really weak, and it's going to be interesting to see when I put it together and get it going and see if the chain adjuster is really useless. Now, one guy was having a problem with that's pretty flimsy. Yeah, that's how it should be. Yeah. Oh man, that's. I wonder if the husky part is, or if that's. If I can replace it with a husky part, because this is just the cheapest thin. Is that screw loose? It is loose. Cheapest thin plastic, and I've got a screw loose on it, so that doesn't help. Or is that cross threaded? No, it's just loose. Yeah, so there's a warning for you. Just it's all, it's rattling around. Rattling around. Yeah. Oh, that's the okay, yeah. Dopey. That's the sprocket rattling around. Yeah, so I'm going to get a set of Allen keys and just go over it with a fine-tooth comb, make sure everything's tight, because that screw wasn't for the safety brake, but wow, that's not very impressive. Yeah, I'll go to a husky dealer and see if I can get another one of them, because that's it's pretty flimsy. But otherwise, according to Gavman's workshop, he reckons the thing's fantastic, so we'll have to wait and see. So as soon as I have this thing together and have a test of it, I'll get back to you. Okay, see you later. This camera is really pissing me off. It just switches off when it wants. I don't know why. It doesn't give you a beep or anything. Guinness. So the Baumr AG PRO SX82. Here's my advice. In the toolkit, you get a file. Well, it's not a kit, it's just a bag. You get a file, you get your doohickey, and you get a little flat tip screwdriver. That's fine, but first things first, whenever you buy a cheap Chinese knockoff, get the appropriate tools so you can check that every screw is tight or firm, because they won't all be there. They won't all be firm, and they won't all be there. Now, yeah, so get a 3 and 4 mil Allen keys and a medium screwdriver. That's the extra thing that you need. Mostly go over all the screws, because they won't all be tight, and they weren't, or you know, sometimes if you're really unlucky, they won't always be there. Okay, so this thing, is that recording? Yeah, this thing here, that is a tech screw, a short tech screw like that, because these, I don't know what they call them, plastic screws or whatever, they're a socket screw with a, yeah, these things, it was just spinning around there because whoever assembled it just cross-threaded it, because let's face it, there's, you know, people aren't doing it by hand. They're probably getting paid by the number and by the piece, so they're using electric tools, and they're just, and when you're going into plastic, it's really easy to cross-thread, and it was, and probably same thing happened with that screw there. Where is it? That's the screw that was in it. Yeah, no more. that's what I put in it, which is it's an M4, and I've double nutted it. It was that one there because it was just spinning around. There should have been a nut behind it, but there wasn't. Yes, that's pretty much. What's the other problem? The other problem is that cap doesn't, the bar oil cap does not seal properly, just leaks. And I've got it screwed in properly, it just leaks, so I'm going to have to either put it, I don't know, another gasket or O-ring or I don't know, something or other to stop it from leaking, because it's not good enough. Other than that, I haven't blooded it, I haven't cut any wood with it, but started up, not a problem at all. Yep, ran, yep, no worries, it spins, does all it's supposed to do really. So I won't be reporting back to you until I've actually started cutting with it, which yeah, don't worry, I've got plenty to cut with it. But what I'm going to change, if I find out that the Husky fits that, if I can replace it with the Husky part, I will. Yeah. I'm hoping, but yeah. And the dog, because it's just a flimsy piece of crap, mild cheap sheet steel, like what is it? I don't know, 2 mil, 1.5 mil. It's just crap. So I will get I think it's a 372 Husky, Husqvarna is the model, and I'll get the twin dogs for it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I know that people have had a problem with the fuel lines, but yeah, until I have a problem with it, I won't worry about that. So next time you see me is after I've cut something with it. So see you later.